So we're at the very back of Birkenau, Auschwitz II Birkenau, at the ruins of Crematorium gas chamber number 5. The structure was exploded by the retreating German Nazis literally a day before the Soviets came to liberate the camp on the 27th of January of 1945 in an attempt of denying of the last elements of evidence. There is a meadow behind this ruin, and this meadow is just yet another of massive cemeteries in the back areas of Birkenau. This meadow is particularly important because in the summer of 1944 the German Nazis commissioned the Sonderkommando members to dig the ditches, and the Sonderkommando members were forced to start burning the corpses of Hungarian Jews into those ditches dug against the perimeter that you can see in the background. How do we know it? Well, we know it from the testimonies of many survivors that were in Birkenau in summer of 1944, and they tell us about the smoke and fire coming from behind of Birkenau. But we also know it because of 5 brave Sonderkommando Jewish members. Alberto Errera was a Greek Jew, a naval officer. His code name was Alekos Alexandridis. In the Sonderkommando of Auschwitz, known as Alex, he is the one who holds the camera and presses the shutter. There were 4 others: David Szmulewski, officer.Fajnzylberg, and 2 Dragon brothers. And this is the result of their brave work. They most likely had a Leica camera, and they took 1 picture of Hungarian Jewish women forced to undress in the forest on the eastern edges of the building, and 2 pictures on the western edges of the building, in which you can see the Sonderkommando members forced to burn the corpses in open-air ditches at the back of Birkenau. So we are precisely in the location where those pictures were taken from. From the testimony of David Szmulewski, we are learning, and this testimony was provided in 1980s, we are learning that Szmulewski had the camera hidden in a bucket in the roof of the building, and after the other Sonderkommando members at the watchout informed that there's no SS in the vicinity, he passed the camera to the hands of Alex, and Alex just took a leap through the western exit doors of the Crematorium gas chamber number 5, and exactly from this position he turned the camera vertical and took those 2 shots of Sonderkommando members burning corpses against those fences. Then, most likely in the very same moment, he ran to the eastern edge of the entire building, and from behind the section which had the crematorium oven, he's pointing the camera through the eastern exit into the forest that was surrounding Crematorium gas chamber number 5. And in that forest at the time there were Hungarian Jewish women undressing just before being pushed into the gas chamber number 5. Those images are among the only ones that were ever taken in the back of Birkenau, the only ones that were taken so close to the very extermination facilities working, and actually taken by the victims in order to give the testimony to the world. And this testimony worked out because the tube with the film was smuggled by the Polish underground movement outside the camp fences, most likely in the first days of September of 1944, and smuggled through the underground channels into Krakow to be given into the headquarters of the Polish underground that was coordinating the help to Auschwitz prisoners and also coordinating the entire information flow out of the camp, collected by the nearby Auschwitz underground services. So those three images are standing today in between us and the Holocaust deniers and Holocaust revisionists. Evidence matters. Physical evidence, like pictures, matters even more because we are very visual creatures.